Hey YouTube, this is your girl Life After 30. I'm just coming to y'all with a video, just talking about some of the things that I've been experiencing since I decided to really give it my all. In the past, I've always started, losing weight, and then once I get to like 30 pounds rather, I always get to a point where I used to say it was a plateau, but I know it wasn't a plateau, because a plateau is when you stop losing weight for whatever reason. Maybe you need to switch up some of the things that you eat, or your exercise or whatever, But what I was doing was I was stopping losing weight because, basically I gave up, I would self-sabotage myself or whatever. But this time around, I've really given it my 100% focus. And I just want to talk to y'all about some of the things that I'm experiencing since I have given it my 100% focus. I had this one girl tell me, she's like, all I ever see you do is bring your lunch, because I work at nighttime. You bring your lunch. You don't you don't send out for anything anymore to Jack in the Box or whatever and stuff. And all I hear you talk about is, when you leave work, what you got to go do and what you doing and stuff. And it's all about going to work out, planning your meal and stuff like that there. She's like, don't you think that you're letting wanting to lose weight take over your life? And I'm like, are you serious? This is what I'm saying in my head. Are you freaking serious? First of all, look at me. Number one, I have let eating control my life since I was about like 14, 15 years old. That's number one. Number two, what difference does it make if I'm trying to get myself right? See what I'm saying? You would think people would be genuinely happy for you because you're doing something to better yourself. Not going to have any kind of direct effect on their life, but you're doing something to have a direct effect on your life. No, that ain't what I'm getting. And with people like that there, I'm going to tell you, me being who I am, I say what I want to say. My favorite saying, if you ever look on my Facebook page, it says, what are your favorite saying? My favorite saying is, I do what I want. And that's what I mean. I do what I want. So I have that type of attitude, and I want to go bad on them, but I'm like, what difference is it going to make for me to go left on her when I'm trying to go right? It ain't even worth it. So push that to the side. That's one incident. Another little old issue that I'm having is like, okay, I have cut out cookies, cakes. Well, I'm not going to even say I cut them out. I haven't cut them out. I haven't bought them. I just didn't buy them, If I want a cookie, I'll have a cookie. If I want some cake, I'll have some cake. But as far as like when I went to the grocery store, I didn't buy any, I bought nothing but fruits and stuff. So when I want something sweet, I reach and grab something sweet, like a couple pineapples and stuff. And I bought the whole pineapples and slice them up and everything. So I'll grab something like that there, I still drink my sodas. When I want a soda, I get a soda. Point blank period, I figure I'm not finna deprive myself of something that I like. And when I get to that point where I'm at my goal, decide I want to have that there, and then I go crazy because I ain't had it in 2 years or something. No, I'm not going to do that. But I know my limitations. I know what I have to keep away from me, because I know what triggers different things in me. I'm going to put it to you like this. I'm learning what triggers different things in me. So I don't buy them in my house. I don't buy soda in my house. I don't, I just don't. If I want one and I'm out and about, I'll get one. So back to the subject. I done cut down on that stuff. Okay, every single time I look around, if it's not at work, if it's not at home, if it's not at other folks' house, I just left my mama's house. And I'm going to show you what my brother did. My brother, I don't think he did it purposely. I really don't think he did it purposely. But that's what he's used to doing. So, I mean, I can't knock him for that, though. But I'm going to show you what he did. He come to the car. He says, Charisma, where you going? I was like, I'm finna get ready to go back to the house. And he's like, well, hold on right quick. I got something for you. He comes to the car with some type of banana cream cake. I think my son done took it in the house. Some type of banana cream cake or something with swirls on it or whatever. So I looked and I said, oh, I don't eat that right there. And he was like, oh, okay then. So he put it in the sack. Then he walks off or whatever. I'm waiting on my son to get back in the car. While I'm waiting on my son to get back in the car, he goes over to my mom's car. They had just pulled up. He goes over to my mom's car, and he comes back, and he's like, hey, I got something for you. So I'm like, okay, what is it? I'm thinking he really got something for me. He comes to the car, and he says, this is what I got for you. This is 2 chocolate donuts from 7-Eleven. He's like, well, they melted a little bit because we had them in the car, but they still good. So I'm like, I said, and my brother's name is Xavier. I said, Xavier, I don't eat that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a craving for that right now. And he's like, oh, we'll just take it. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You might want it later on in the night or something like that there. And I'm like, dude, I don't want it. So I wouldn't take it. He took it and put it, I have a little glove compartment thing. He took it and put it in a little glove compartment thing. When I'm getting ready to get out of my car, I see it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a video about this. So, and my kids was like, Mama, can we have it? Can we have it? And I'm like, you know, I don't want to take things from them that they, you know, enjoy or whatever, but I'm not finna have it around me like that there. So, needless to say, I'm going to give it to them, you know, because it's just a chocolate donut or whatever, and they haven't had anything sweet all day long. Plus, with my kids, we don't do that. You know, I don't do that with them. I don't do a lot of sweets with them. You know, we do a lot of fruits and stuff. So, when they have something like that there, they know, you know, it's something special or whatever. But anyway, I'm just saying, I don't know if he did it intentionally or whatever, but he's like, go on and take it, go on and take it. And I'm like, dude, I told you I don't do that no more. So, I mean, that's the type of stuff that I'm coming up against. And I see, you know, people see that, you know, I'm really trying and everything. You know, I get up every single day and I go to water aerobics, no matter what. It was raining here in Dallas. It was thunder and lightning. And guess who was at the water pool trying to get in? Me. But they wouldn't let me in, which I knew they weren't going to let me in. But I just really wanted to work out that bad. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't understand why people do that type of stuff. You know, at work, I came in and I had 2 bottles of water. I put them in the little refrigerator. And my coworker, I take cans from my job for my kids so they can, you know, save them and they can turn the cans in and get money off of them or whatever, you know. They just got $65 off of it like last week or something, you know. So, I mean, that's what we do. This little lady at my job, you know what I'm saying, she drinks Coke after Coke after Coke. She like 64 years old. And she works with me, you know what I'm saying? And she always trying to give me stuff. You know, I told her, I said, no, I got me 2 bottles of water. And so she was like, here's $1, go buy your soda. I said, no, I got 2 bottles of water in the refrigerator. Well, I go down the hallway and I'm passing my pills. When I come back, there's a Dr. Pepper sitting right there in front of where I sit at. So I was like, did somebody set their Dr. Pepper right here? And she was like, no, CC, I bought that for you. I said, I told you I don't want a soda right now. And she's like, CC, I understand that you're on a diet and all, but it ain't going to kill you to have a soda. The hell you mean it ain't going to kill me? What the hell, you know? I'm like, and I just looked at her, you know, because I'm not going to disrespect her. She's 64 years old. I'm not going to disrespect her. I just looked at her. I smiled. I said, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But when I left work at 6:30 that morning, that soda was left there on the desk. Point blank. Didn't mean no disrespect, but don't force something on me that you see I'm trying to change my life. And I just see that that's happening a lot and stuff. And basically, you know, I have to be strong. I know I have to be strong. But sometimes it gets hard and you want to cave in. You want to do this and you want to do that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just doing this video just to say that sometimes it get hard. You know, even though people around you are not willing to change and see that you're changing and be there to support you like that there, I don't care. I'm not going to give up on my journey and my mission that I'm on. So that's that. My video is 10 minutes now, so I'm going to stop it. Too.